Hi, this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Well, that time of year again, the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. Get your votes in. If you're making videos, at least 1 year of making videos, you can vote. Vote. There's a lot of channels I don't know about. Each year I'm learning. My friends send me text messages. Hey, check out this channel. You're going to enjoy it. So get the vote out. And I was lucky enough in 2021, I think it was 2021. You know, sometimes you get old, you forget these things. Years go by so fast. And I was lucky enough to be elected into the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. I tease my friends, man, I have to be the oldest member of the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. And my criteria for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. 1, community involvement is very important to me. Even before I made videos, I was commenting on people's channels. So if you're commenting on people's channels, you're doing live streams, commenting on live streams, doing giveaways, doing shout outs, VRs, that's important to me. Next, being a collector. You're not getting into the hobby for the wrong reasons, or into the YouTube sports card, doing videos for the wrong reasons, you know. We're all collectors. Somehow we started out as a collector. So collecting is very important to me. Knowledge, as Eric would say, always learning. You know, there's a blind spot in my collection. It's the 90s. I wasn't collecting in the 90s. So I'm always learning about, 90s cards. My knowledge is somewhat limited in hockey or even football cards for that matter. I was always a baseball collector. Next, also being entertained. You don't have to go over the top like Pepino Man. I enjoy Caesar's channel, and heck, I'm probably as boring as it gets out there, but to be entertained is important. And also longevity. Some of these channels I picked are OGs in the hobby, have been around for a long time. And also have some newer channels being just barely made the 3-year criteria. So I don't want to get too long-winded here. I'm going to show you some cards that kind of remind me of these people and their channels. So we're going to start with, this is the obvious one. If you don't guess this, something's wrong. I got Wade Boggs here. It's kind of cool they have rookie and the old label there. So of course it's Wade Boggs fan. Now, this person I see each year at the National, fantastic collection, unbelievable collection. I can still remember, I can't remember yesterday, but I can remember sitting with him at the Atlantic City National against the wall, and him showing me his Bill Russell card, rookie card. Unbelievable card because it's very tough, any condition, showing me that card. So he's also a Kobe Bryant collector. And who do I have here? Rated rookie. All right. You watch these channels. I always ask my friends, hey, do you have that card? And the person says, yeah, I showed you. I was on a video. So like I said, sometimes I just can't remember things. But I remembered this person showing this card on a video. And it's a 67 Mickey Mantle. And it's TJ Maxx has my vote. Now, this person is not for everyone. He's an OG in the hobby. I met him at the last year's National. Great guy. Don't let him fool you. He's a great guy. I didn't talk cards with him. We didn't have a lot, it's so many people. I just had one semi-long conversation with him. It wasn't about cards. I was asking him questions about the history of the YouTube sports card. You know, YouTube and sports cards, people showing cards, what it was like 10 years ago. How did people message each other? Or did they get along? What were their box breaks? Whatever. So I was more interested in that than cards. But I came up with, I thought, well, you know what? Let me show you a football card because I know he likes football. Jimmy Brown, and I have Dave Archer has my vote. Now, this person, I went from Dave, completely opposite, okay? This is a young person. I met him also last year at the National. His parents are fantastic people. And I have to give them credit because this kid is just a great kid. And if he can hang with us old farts, you know, at the lunches and dinners and get-togethers and talking cards, he's got my vote. Now this person, the card I'm going to show you, just kind of reminds me of him. This player had to follow some greats, okay? So he's following some greats in the hobby, and this player kind of reminds me of him as a young player, a young person, and that's Joe DiMaggio. So I have Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. Liam has my vote. Now, if you watch his videos, he does a live stream on Saturdays. If you just watch him, to me, he's kind of intimidating. And no, I'm not the smallest person in the world, but kind of intimidating. But I'm sure he's a teddy bear. I hope to meet him this year at the National if he's going. And I know he loves the Raiders. So I got Marcus Allen here, and I have Jimmy Guns as my vote. Now, this person's not for everyone. Kind of like Dave Archer, not for everyone. His channel's not for everyone. But very knowledgeable on all sports. He's been around a long time. He does a live stream I thoroughly enjoy each Friday. You know, it is kind of a little long for me to watch at my age, 4, 5, 6 hours of live stream. So Carlos, I'm kind of in and out, you know, but I always comment, just enjoy it. And one of the players he collects is a hockey player. And believe it or not, I do have some hockey players. And I got a Mike Modano here. And I have Because I'm Carlos as my vote. Now, I have a Gary Carter card. Maybe you can guess. If you watch his channel, you know who I'm going to mention. Here's Gary Carter. Actually, Gary Carter played for the Giants, I think, one of his last couple years. Unbelievable player. Unbelievable channel. How's that? Big Scott, 35. Has my vote. Now I have to get in a pre-war guy. I've been following his channel forever. He loves the dead guys. So I have to show a dead guy. Walter Johnson, and it's Dead Guy Cardboard has my vote. Now I'm making this guy sweat. My last channel, there's no one better in the hobby, community involvement. There's not a person that dislikes this guy. I just know it. He does live streams. He participates in live streams, comments, does VRs. Heck, he saved John Mangini's life at Atlantic City. Bet you get everyone's vote for that. Well, if you like John Mangini. You know who I'm going to show. Stan the Man. For the Man, Don's Field of Dreams cards has my vote. So I'm going to end it like I always do. Thanks for watching. This is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Bye.